The name game is what we use to teach our dogs to respond to their name with a conditioned or instinctual response. They should already have a conditioned response to their clicker, and we're just classically pairing the response that they have to their clicker with their name. This makes it so when we say our dog's name, they whip around and orient towards us without thinking. It's kind of an instinctual response, which is a really helpful thing to have when you say your dog's name.
Now we're going to do the name game, which is the clicker exercise with the name. So I'm actually just going to click and feed him, get him kind of distracted. Right here. Awesome. So I'm saying his name and I'm clicking, and then I'm feeding. Eventually his name should take on the same power as the clicker. Right here. Good. This is how we build a really solid foundation for a recall. Right here. Awesome. Right here. I'm going to say his name, Rocky. Click and feed. Rocky, click and feed. Rocky. Rocky. Excellent.
Another useful thing we do in the name game is add in what we call a collar grab.
Again, the collar grab is just associating good things when you grab for the puppy's collar. So ideally when you go to reach for the puppy, they're not going to play keep away. They're going to kind of almost lean into you as you grab their collar because it's been associated so many times with food. So we're just going to pair that with our name game, Moxie. So he's coming in, I feed and grab his collar. Good boy. Moxie. So feed, grab collar. Good boy.
When playing the name game, it's important to remember a few rules. Make sure that you're practicing this at first with little to no distractions. Another rule is only saying your dog's name one time. If you say your dog's name and they don't respond, you can do anything you can to get their attention other than saying their name again. So you can clap your hands, make a kissy sound, run around, get in their peripheral vision, do something silly, whatever it is that kind of grabs their attention. And again, the goal for the name game is to give the name the same response that the dog has to the clicker. So if your dog doesn't have a conditioned or instinctual response to the clicker, you might want to spend more time proofing that before you move on to the name game. So we're looking to say the dog's name and click. The dog doesn't necessarily have to be paying attention, but we want to make sure that they are at least going to respond to the click. Eventually, over time, what happens is that the dog has heard the clicker so many times after his name that he starts to respond to his name before you even click. That's when we know that the name game has taken effect. This concludes our instructional video on how to play the name game. For more examples of dogs playing the name game, you can check out the video section on the Partner Portal on our website, which is www.partnersink9me.com.